Hello. Welcome back. So, whoops. That's not what I wanted to do, but yes, go see that episode. Episode 1 should be online upon Waves of Starlight. We have fun. Anyways, this is what I was trying to do. There we go. As we move back in, Anna and Plum, you've rejoined with Ysdred and Nixie on the sort of let's call it the eastern side of Lumerge. Right. As I mentioned, there's here the soil here is that of sort of damp earth. That sort of you can almost feel the rot of the moss underneath your feet. This is sort of that underbrush kind of thing. But life here is it's sickly, right? While decay is supposed to bring life in a forest, here decay is the last stop. And as you join her, you can just see in the distance what I described before, a circle of tilled earth with a series of pointed mushroom caps, pointed little cones sticking out of the earth.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was wary of a perfectly planted shroom circle. Prefer to wait for you guys.
The pumpkin head did say not to touch and be careful in the garden.
Yeah, we might want to avoid them.
Then we continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny because I barely see the others. I really have to go up on them with my light to be able to see them.
Do you have any dark
And
vision?
I'm supposed to.
Oh, okay.
I have devil sight.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So that's what, 60 feet?
120.
120.
Oh,
My
wow.
apologies. There you go.
Thank you.
Well, technically, if the light goes out, I don't see anything because I don't have any dark vision.
You don't have dark vision. Okay.
Nope. But I have blind sight, so if I close my eyes, I can see.
Wow, we have two characters with dark blind sides.
Do you have blind?
Yeah, that's very rare.
Plum, don't you have true sight?
True sight, yes.
Yeah, so that's
It's also to see in darkness and shit like that.
yeah,
Oh wow. Well, true sight, 120 feet.
120 feet. Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
oh wow.
You gotta tell me these things,
I
people.
see the world. I see the world.
Oh, and you see, yeah. Actually, with blind, not with blind sight, but with true sight, I would say that sort of Anna and Plum, you have true sight. Ysdred, you don't. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, blind
I think
sight.
so, yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking about true sight. And blind sight is not. So blind sight is more about being aware of your surroundings than rather seeing your surroundings.
Yes.
But Plum, I think that with your true sight, you can see these you can see the caps, and they don't seem. You kind of almost see, or imagine, basically that these caps are not really mushrooms. You can almost see the silhouette of a tiny humanoid creature with a bulbous head and a tiny body, sort of just sitting underneath, slowly growing into space. You are pretty sure that what Gabby's instinct is correct, is that these are basically planted red caps.
You just hear a very, very never mind, and goes very quickly to the others. Like, nope.
Could all of
Nope,
you make
nope,
me
nope.
a stealth check, please?
Yeah.
16 for me.
22 and 15 for Ysdred.
Yep.
Okay. Nixie, please.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you're bringing the horse. The horse is rolling as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Passive perception is a... Okay. Wait. Why do I have... Oh, wait. How much did you roll, Plum?
16.
16. Okay. You're okay. You're good. Yeah, so you managed to make sort of avoiding the roots. That pond just above, even Nixie's looking at it going, I don't know. But yeah, as you come up to to a door, which at first glance seems to be locked, but any try. And Anna, you would know by instinct that Glint is on the other side of that door.
Okay. Oh. I'll tell it discreetly to the others. Glint is just on the other side.
Well, we open door, no?
And I would say, Anna, if you wish, you most likely would be able to look through Glint's eyes, and you would see the young dragon. You would see the kiln. Well, not kiln. The oven, sort of raging inside, and a little girl who's fumbling, who's trying to keep sort of very, very still, and keeping her foot as close as possible to a chain, basically a padlock chain.
Mm-hmm.
You would also, yeah. Go ahead.
I'd like to pet Nixie and tell her like there's water. Stay put, like be stealthy. Do not do anything crazy, and be ready to help if we need to run and take children away.
As Nixie looks to you, looks to the water, going, and sort of steps away, understanding that that's what it's going to do, but it's not happy about it.
If
a
Nixie
horse
doesn't
in a house.
If Nixie doesn't like the water, we're not gonna jump in there.
She doesn't like because it's shallow and witchy, but it should be fine.
First time I heard that water is witchy, but it is a very interesting constatation.
By witchy, I mean poorly maintained, like everything in
Oh,
the
right.
Heist domain.
It's a murky woodland pond. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So you'll see Nixie sort of move up. Maybe it's up to just under her chest, and so just wait there. Right.
So, how does the door look? Of qualities, the good door.
It's a sturdy. It looks like a sturdy door. Well built. This sort of not necessarily. I would say sturdy door. Yeah.
Right.
Remember, this is a door that was built to keep children in. Right. This is technically a prison for kids. So doors are not going to be flimsy.
Look at the two ladies. Well, what would you like to do?
I am going to have a look at how realistic would it be to try and open the door, like pick the door.
Lock.
Pick the lock.
It's not any more complicated than... I mean, you know what? Make me an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah. Ysdred, careful your breathing.
Sorry.
Thank you. Again, it's the
Can I
dragon.
use a 22?
I don't see why you would.
No, I know.
I mean, it looks like there's nothing. I mean, it's a it's a lock.
That's a natural 20. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay, fine. What were you looking at?
I am basically trying to assess if it's safe to go through. Meaning, if there's any sound on the other side or obvious traps. That's it.
Well,
There is a dragon.
Anna just told you there's a girl, a dragon, and Glint is on the other side.
Okay. I don't know what to look for then.
Other than that, there doesn't seem to be any traps, apparent traps on the door itself. It's just a sturdy door with a that is locked shut.
Okay.
Well, let's try open door. Let's go in. I'm a bit afraid if we wait too long, we left our dear Tavaren too long alone. I'm still worried about our friend.
It's still locked.
Well,
Who's got lockpicks here? And you can
I've
always...
got Jeweler's tool, but
I got Tinker's too.
None of you have... Well, I guess that's what you have Glint for.
I have a
Usually.
Barbarian.
I'll telepathically ask Glint if he can open the door, the front door.
Yeah, I can try, but it's... Girl says it's locked. Tavaren went to get keys.
Is there a window?
No.
No. Okay.
But it's a bit like... I mean, technically, Glint would be your familiar, so you would be able to snap him onto this side if you wanted to bring him to your side.
I look at the others. If you want, I can try to open door with flex his muscles with muscles if you want.
There's a wormling on the other side. He's sleeping currently, but any noise will wake him up.
Taps his hammer with a big smile. No? Oh, okay. Well, I'll wait and see what goes afterwards.
Okay. As you three are discussing, let's move back to Tavaren.
Hi.
Hello. And I will move you to the next zone. Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Right. Here we go. As you move up the stairs, actually quite silently. You know what? Let's. When was your most recent stealth check?
It was downstairs.
Yeah,
with the
give me
dragon.
another one. Give me another one right now.
There.
And let's put this the last one of your of your spell.
Okay.
22 plus 10. Nice. Very, very nice.
Sneaky boy.
So yeah, you move up the stairs quietly, like the vermin that you... the vermin that you are. Right. Almost everything about this bedroom is orderly. From the bed with the patchwork quilt to the ornamental pigs arranged in neat rows on the dresser. Such tidiness is at odds, however, with the decaying dollhouse sitting at the bedside table. This 3-foot edifice has seen better days, is now besmirched by peeling paint, mold, and rot. Actually, here you go, if you wish to have a look at what it looks like.
I would love to have a look at what it looks like.
You should see the little...
Yeah, I see it. Yep, I see it.
Behind the dollhouse, by the window, moths flutter inside a large bell jar. Facing another along the outer wall are a pair of doors. Next to the doors closest to the staircase is a wooden rocking cradle with a neatly folded blanket in it.
Okay.
Yeah, a wooden rocking cradle.
Can I see inside the rocking cradle other than the fact that it has a blanket, or?
Let's see. Okay. Basically, it's arranged in a way of sort of it's carved out of white birch wood, but to look like sort of like a rib cage of bones going around it, and the inside is painted images of green dragons.
So this is like the bed for the little
Most likely,
down.
yeah.
Cute.
Though from what you could see, it has clearly outgrown it. Right, this was probably at the time where this is freshly hatched.
Was the Jabberwock also a green dragon?
No, the Jabberwocky's a Jabberwocky. It is a dragon, but it's something completely different. It's more of a fey dragon than actual.
Okay, good to know. Like, I was suddenly curious. Like, wait, is this like a?
Oh, that was not a Jabberwocky, no.
No, but like I figured, like maybe it was a mini, like a baby Jabberwock.
No.
It's shot through my head. Okay, I will go check out the dollhouse and looking through the windows, like with my little beady eyes.
Okay. Yeah, so as you sort of move up towards the dollhouse, there's a couple of things that you can see. Actually, you know what? For the interest of everybody, I am going to just share it. Let's see. There we go. Show to players. Show to everyone. There we go. Yes. That way, everybody can see. As you're looking, the first thing that you notice is that it looks like contrary to other dollhouses where the back would be open, so you could sort of place things on it. Here, it's fully encased, so fully closed. Really, the model, a miniature model of a sort of a small mansion. The insides are fairly elaborate, with the rooms being appointed. Let's see if it. Right, so there's a gloomy foyer, a parlor, a kitchen, dining room, 2 bedrooms, a sewing room, a non-functional bath on the 2nd floor, and a spooky yet spacious attic, which seems to be under a hinged roof. You can see at the back of the dollhouse where 2 hinges are, where you might actually be able to open up the top of the roof and have access to the inside.
Okay. Can I?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's pretty much it. I would actually say if you're let's get an investigation check.
Investigation goes on my regular character sheets. I didn't click the dice thing. Oh, that's not great.
Okay. It. Yeah, you don't see much more. Well, no, it's not that. It's I think your exploration sort of stops when you get to one of the bedrooms, and you see there's a tiny miniature doll, sort of seated in the in one of the beds, and you can see sort of lying down face front onto the bed, and there's almost like a wind up key that is sort of slowly that is, I think, sort of turning in its back.
Didn't someone tell us that Gabata had a wind-up key?
I think we had that information, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is that is that room that the doll with the wind-up key is in? Is that like under the roof that can be lifted up?
No,
or?
this would no. You would have access to the roof. Well, the roof, opening the roof would give you access to what the attic is, and you can see a couple of.
Yeah.
You can see some junk inside. You can't really see much more than that. That was the investigation check, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But no, this would be the equivalent of the master bedroom, I guess.
Yeah.
So there's a larger bed, and the other one there were sort of two smaller ones, maybe for the kids' room or the nursery. But this is the master bedroom. You have a large bed, and you have this sort of little miniature doll that is sort of seated there, not moving except for this slowly turning key.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that does sleep in a dollhouse. I can confirm that. I've got at least 3 iterations of the information.
I think in my little loser shape, I still try to open the roof.
Okay.
It's a dollhouse, so I think that might be possible with my pitiful strength.
You sort of extend yourself. How much pressure? I mean, how much pressure do you put on? Because it doesn't seem to budge at first. Do you go up and shake it more, or?
I mean, I think I would, go like, but my strength is 3, so
it doesn't budge.
No.
Actually, make me an athletics check. I just want to see something.
Okay. No.
No.
It does not budge.
It does not budge.
-1.
We love to see it. But you found Skabatha.
Yes, which is good. But I don't see any other creatures inside the dollhouse.
No.
That's good. Because then, if she wakes up, I'd still be the first creature that she sees. But I think as long as she's not awake, there's no paintings in this room, right?
No. There are 2 other doors.
Yeah, exactly. I think I'll I mean, the doors are closed, so I'm considering that I'm now in her
Sanctum.
I think it might be worth it to just change out
Turn
of my
back.
yeah, because so yeah, I think I'll climb down from the little dollhouse table and then go over to the door to the north, I guess. and then change back there.
Okay. Here we go. Goodbye. Yes. Okay. Good.
And then try to open the door.
Okay. Let me just check on something.
If I was a rogue, I would have done a spotting for traps, but I don't think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. As you open this door right here, it's not locked. Actually, it leads you to a balcony.
Yeah.
As you sort of open up this, I don't know if you saw on the photo, but there was sort of these two sort of almost sheds, shed-like structures, sort of stuck to the tree at the top. This is so basically 20-foot sort of balcony starts here. Practical
is
for
there
hiding on a room.
Is there anything interesting I can see from the balcony, or
Not really. No, just endless trees and the. Let's see. No, not really. You'll see north to the north of the tree, so there's not much of interest for us now.
I will go over to the other door.
Okay.
Open now.
I'm gonna ask you at this point to do me another stealth check, as you.
Oh yes, right. 5.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's perfect. As you open the door, you find an old empty birdhouses are nailed to the wall of this fairly cramped room. And a dozen bird cages are hanging from the ceiling. The cages themselves are filled with tiny clockwork sparrows that chitter as you open the door. As the birds' gears turn, the air thrums with rhythmic ticking. Paper and quills are heaped on a small writing desk underneath the cages, and a pair of open windows overlook the forest beyond. Carved into the wall above one window is the word hither, and above the other is yawn. But as you're looking to this, you open the door. The chittering of these mechanical birds starts to get a little bit louder, and I think that's just enough for as you look back towards the dollhouse.
I immediately jump out of that room and go oh shit, and then I walk over to the dollhouse to make sure that I'm the first thing that she sees.
Which you, as you step towards the dollhouse, there's a moment where I think you as you arrive right in front of it, it coincides with the moment where you see this little creature. She's literally doll size, right? She's about, she's less than a foot tall. She's probably glint size, and she comes out opens the door almost like, somebody going to get the morning paper, right? It just opens the door, and as she steps onto, steps outside the front stairs, her foot leaves the stair and then touches the ground as she grows from that tiny to a full-sized adult, in just one step. And there's just that one moment where she meets eyes with you.
Yeah, and Tavaren is really standing there basically like a hand grenade has gone off, because let's see if this works.
There's that moment where your eyes meet, and then they glaze. Well, they don't glaze over, but she looks right through you and just starts going, "What's going on?" And sort of moves towards, "What's got you agitated, my pets?" And I'm going to reveal Scabatha. Come on, token. Here we go. As she moves past you without noticing you in any way.
Yep. Really going like, whoop.
And I present to you Scabatha Nightshade.
Oh, she looks awesome.
Oh,
On a,
Oh, I love her.
on a hobby horse.
Oh, that's awesome.
She has some flair.
Yeah. Oh, wait till you see
Yes.
Dullahan. That my favorite design by far. But that's going to be for next chapter. But yes, what's gotten into you, my pets? Is it morning already? Yeah, well, and she sort of looks to the
I'm looking for keys.
Hmm?
I check if like she has like keys in her pocket or something like I'm looking for keys. Like
Okay. I mean, you can see her. She's got. There's definitely pockets within those petticoats. Nothing. I don't think anything visible. Just like that. But if you want to try and, you know what, make me an investigation check. Yeah, that's pretty good. I would have given you advantage because technically you're going, you realize at first you're a bit hesitant, right? You're going, no, this can't be real. This can't be real. You're basically going like this in front of her eyes, and she just doesn't notice.
Yep. Perfect.
And so yeah,
And
I
then
think
like carefully like pulling open a pocket and going like, he's in there.
I'm going to ask you for a sleight of hand check. I'm going to give you advantage, but
Come on. Double 16
okay.
or 17. Yeah.
She has a passive perception of 16.
Ooh. Good thing that she doesn't have the same passive perception as I do.
Yeah, I think there is that moment where you're going, okay, I'm looking about, and it's peculiar, right? Because it's almost like she feels that something's going on, but you're shifting through the pocket, and she's going, huh, what? And sort of it's like she's readjusting. She feels like her clothing aren't well or whatever, so she keeps readjusting. You do find a pocket of keys. I'll say that you are quick enough to sort of whoop. There's the jangle of keys.
Like I will like clasp my hand around the key so they don't like go jingle jingle.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, jingle jangle actually. Somewhere a little golden skinned goblin goes choo.
Yes.
Yeah, you tried. You managed to. Yes, I'll allow you to. Whoop, you grab the keys.
Ooh.
Yeah, and actually she goes to say, well, might as well check, and she actually moves into the room, and you can see that she in two of the like I said, there's in a couple of the you can she opens mail. There's a couple of letters that have been apparently arrived, and she's sort of reading through them.
I will quickly have like a look over her shoulder to see what she's reading, but like I'm not going to stay. Like I will really just like basically see who it's from, and
Okay. The first one is signed Lorna, and reads, "Sister, I don't have Elidon's horn. If I did, I would use it to free Bloodybeak and send it after your Jabberwocky that lairs in the palace and haunts in your forest. No matter what Endelin says, that burbling beast of a dragon is a threat to our coven and our 3 realms. How Zybilna managed to befriend it, I will never know. Maybe we should ask her. Ha ha. Much love, Lorna.
Interesting.
The second one reads, Lovely Scab. The last time I saw the unicorn's horn was in your possession. Pity you lost it. But fret not. I have gazed into the orrery of tragedy, and it has revealed to me that Elidon's horn will be found. If worst comes to worst, recall that Elidon's mate still dwells in your forest. You should kill Lamorna and take her horn, assuming, of course, you're not too busy making toys. Your darling sister, End.
And?
Endelin.
Endolin, yeah.
There is a third letter, this time seated to the...
Like, I think indeed this is the point. Like, Tavaren was very much planning to just not linger too long, but these are very interesting, so he's like, ooh.
There's the third letter. Dear sister, there's no use asking Endelin if she has the horn. She doesn't tell us anything. But if we don't find it soon, I fear that the Jabberwock will do after it gets tired of prowling the forest and turns its fiery gaze elsewhere. God's bodkins, that thing gives me nightmares. Must I remind you that we need a unicorn's horn to free the creatures from the cauldron's time-freezing magic? It's not enough to know their true names, you know. Of course, my greater concern is that someone else finds the horn and uses it exactly for that purpose. What exactly do you think Zybilna would do to us, we treacherous 3, if she's no longer bound by her cauldron's magic? Your beloved sister, Lorna.
Yeah.
So
sadly, because there's much more I want to do, but I do also know that one of the first things she does is go check downstairs, and I kind of would like to maybe get the dwarf out before, and like, yeah, there's.
You can
so
see,
yes,
yeah.
Tavaren will start heading downstairs. Like, oh shit! I wish I had more time, but.
Yeah, you can see that she sort of almost angrily grabs a quill and starts penning an answer. So you probably have a couple of minutes as you rush down.
I sadly can't. Like again, like I would love to stay for those answers, but it is really like, wait, no, it's going to be hard to.
Yeah. There's that just one thing is that how discreetly do you exit? I'll say this.
I mean, so what I think Tavaren will do is, like, about where he is now on the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he thinks to cast. Pass without trace again.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's like, she might not be able to see me, but everyone else can.
I would
so,
also say,
yes.
with your passive perception, there's a moment where there's maybe sort of a squeaky step or something along the, she does turn around, as in she doesn't see you, she doesn't perceive you, but she's still aware of things going around her, right? As in, if there's
the fact that the doors were open is still a bit like,
yes, there's something. This is weird, or the fact that she heard somebody's footstep, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't perceive you. She doesn't know you're there, but she might be aware that something's weird.
Yeah. but I am hoping that she can't hear me cast a spell. So I will cast Pass Without Trace again.
I mean, sure. Yeah. I was about to say make me a stealth check before you do that, but we're good. Yes. So you once again the Fey magic, the Fey step surrounds you. That Fey cloak of shadow surrounds you, and you step gingerly down the stairs.
Yep, and then then head back to. Yeah, there's again like a look at the desk and like nope, that's.
You sure?
Yes.
No.
Again, I'd love to, but instead I'll go make sure that the girl and the dwarf can get out. Oh, and then I have to be quiet again when I come into the room because dragon.
On the other side of the door, what does the rest of the group do?
I wait.
If we learn that he was going for the keys, like, we're not gonna wake up the dragon.
So just currently, as I'm asking you this, Tavaren has not yet come back into the room, right? Tavaren, you'd be still at the, so let's say at the bottom of the stairs. I just want to let these guys make have that. So you've been waiting here for maybe a couple of minutes, wondering what to do. You're muted again.
Yeah,
No.
sorry. I blew my nose and so I muted myself.
Thank you.
The branch is going into the water, right?
No, this is actually going up.
Oh, okay. Is it starting from the ground or is it starting from middle of the trunk and
Sort of middle, high middle of the trunk.
Okay. You said earlier that the thing calling to Anna was coming from the third tower, right?
Yes.
Branch? Okay. Could how high are the towers? Quick estimate. Nothing precise needed.
Let's see. That's 20 feet. I would say the balcony that you saw that I mentioned previously is about from the ground would be about 50 feet up.
Oh. Yeah, that's not gonna help a lot. Nah, for now, there's not a lot I can do.
Okay.
Is it starting to get light or is it still dark?
Yeah, I think it's starting to get. I mean, it's starting to get light. It's still very dark, right? This is like as I mentioned. This is probably not a place that sees a lot of sun, apart from when it's directly overhead. Right, this is really sort of a sunken part of the forest, deeper into the forest. So before the light gets to it, it's gonna be a while. So this is definitely one of those places where it would be a constant gloom inside the wood, but it's not pitch black. But yes, morning is starting to come to.
I guess we'll have to wait. Anna is fiddling around a bit impatiently.
Okay. So what exactly are you waiting for?
Well, they have told us that Tavaren is gone to open the door to look for the keys. So waiting for the keys because we don't have any means of opening, except if Glint wants to try from the inside. We don't have any way to open the door.
Okay. Yeah, I think that as you're waiting, I think there's a moment where the three of you, Plum, what are you doing? Like I said, you this is maybe going to be waiting for 5-10 minutes.
I think after 5 minutes he's getting impatient, but he's looking around, looking at the door, looking around, then gives a very big sigh, a frustrated sigh, sit down and wait before the door, and grumbles a bit.
Ysdred, how about you?
I mean, Ysdred is not really impatient. She can meditate, wait.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that at some point, Anna, you hear, oh, he's back. But what do we do about the dragon? And so Tavaren, as you step in, you can see that the and I think Cradlefall is definitely Mishka is. I guess Mishka is standing very straight in her seat. She's working the potatoes, and she definitely has wide eyes. As
when Tavaren walks in,
the dragon is very much awake, sort of looking, and she's terrified. Right.
Yeah, I can't see that the dragon is awake, so I walk in and I see her and I go like, "Don't worry, it's me, the weasel."
Yeah, she doesn't look in your direction.
No.
She has less of a. Remember, you have a passive stealth of how much?
Let's see. I guess that would be 21, right?
That would be 21. So yeah, there's no way she's gonna notice. Especially with the wormling dragon literally looking daggers at her. Not daggers, looking at her like food. Right? And
which is then maybe the point where I go like, oh, I see what she's looking at. Shit. Of course, I don't know that the rest. The funny thing is, of course, that I don't know that the rest of the party is right outside the door.
Absolutely. And I think you hear Anna. You go, "Oh, dragon's awake."
Dragon's awake, guys.
Can always look for another entrance.
Yeah, I've got my doubts on that.
So you heard two things: Tavaren's back, and the dragon's awake.
I'm going to try to attract the dragon's attention by simply knocking on the door.
Okay, so Plum, Ysdred, you see Anna sort of get up from her haunches, go up to the door, and knock.
Baron's eyes also go like. to the door.
Immediately, Tavaren, Mishka, and as well as Cradlefall, your attention is brought to the door. As Tavaren, you see this little drake wormling sort of hop down from the. I am going to show you an image. Well, I mean, you know what a green dragon wormling would do. And basically sort of hop down and sort of almost creep up, almost like a cat, right? It's a wormling, so it's about a meter long, all sinuous. Its wings sort of propped in. You're not exactly sure if it can actually really fly yet, but it is definitely sort of moving along like a. Yes. Whose scratches at the door? Should I get Granny? Are you here to see Granny? Don't smell like goblins on the other side of the door.
Yeah, it's a solid door. There's no window, hole, grate, or whatever. Right?
Technically, you could look through the keyhole. It's an old-fashioned keyhole. You could look through it.
Mm-hmm.
There is also a small hole underneath the door. Just enough for a weasel to
little weasel-sized hole.
Right.
But Tavaren, if you wanted this to sort of give you an opportunity to go back behind the office, that is the case.
I will take the opportunity while the dragon is distracted to sneak over to the cage door of the oubliette and sort of like try the keys on there. Like shit, this one.
Yeah. Strangely enough. So what happens is none of the keys actually look like they would fit into the padlock. None of them. Mm-hmm. And there's a moment where you fiddling, it doesn't really work. And then, but as you come to the third, actually it's not fiddling inside, it's just tapping the padlock with the key and the padlock opens.
Oh, perfect.
But yes, clunk, it opens up. Cradle Fall, there's a bit of a what? But hidden, again, I'm thinking hidden with your past without a trace. It's more than enough. It's thank you. Oh, you're the weasel, I guess. Good. No, get me out of here. And so he sort of moves up from let's see, do I have what's it, Elkhorn? As you sort of help him out, Elkhorn's the name. Thank you kindly.
Like I said.
Where's the bastard?
Which bastard?
The dragon.
Wait, he's at the door.
Oh, wow.
There's someone outside the door.
Well, what do you want to do?
That's the point where can Anna do something? Try something with the dragon?
Sure.
I mean, I know the dragon is there since.
Yes, you can hear it. You can, it's sort of.
I can hear it present. It's
Yeah.
probably whispering at the door. So I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay. I mean, technically,
each
I think
creature-
you can cast it through your familiar.
I don't have that written anymore, so I don't know.
No, find familiar doesn't find familiar. Allow you.
But it's touch. I think
the touch spell.
Touch
Okay.
range spells.
Yeah. Range of touch. If you're familiar, can deliver the touch.
Okay.
But Sleep is within a 60 feet radius, and it's a 5 foot radius sphere, centered on a point within range, but there's no seeing.
Usually, these kinds of spells you do have to kind of see, but I guess if you're looking through the keyhole,
Doesn't
Yeah.
say.
it's
Also,
Looking through
I
the
mean, you're very-
keyhole, I'll cast it just
Okay,
on the
yeah.
other side of the door.
fair enough. Okay, yeah.
It's good. It's good that you're just doing it just on the other side of the door because
It's any creature of my choice.
Yeah.
The
Sleep
new
is,
yeah.
sleep is of my choice.
no, and the 24 sleep spell is very, very different from the
Yeah.
from the 2014.
oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna cast sleep.
Right. So it has to make a.
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a 12. So as it's had the incapacitated condition, the end of it. Okay. So technically, it basically it goes limp. It is considered incapacitated.
Okay.
Do I? Because there's casting happening outside now.
Mm-hmm.
So now I might actually recognize a voice.
How? I mean, it depends on how loud
Well,
and. Well, I mean.
Well, Anna
Yeah, go ahead.
is going to ask Glint because she probably lost sight of the dragon,
Mhm.
but is going to, through Glint, look around and ask, "Did it work? Is he asleep?"
Ah, he slumped. Drowsy.
Nice. Look, Tavaren, you over there?
Okay. It's,
Careful. Like carefully stepping over the dragon.
Yeah, it's good. By the way, it's gonna make us that second save. Now. Right?
Put it in the dwarf's hole.
Wisdom. And that's a 7. It does. Please tell me it has it does not. It goes right to sleep. It is. Yep. Congratulations. For 1 minute, it is sound asleep.
Yeah, I'm not sure if this door is locked, but just in case, I'll tap the keys against the door and open it.
Yes, you open the door. It is no longer locked. It is opened, and you find your friends, and you see Tavaren basically, and basically a snoring wormling dragon. Yes, there. What do you do? But it's only the spell is only going to last for a minute, and then it's going to wake up. So what do you do?
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as the friend sees them, he immediately goes like, "Okay, so, she's awake. She can't see me anymore. But so there's this girl here, and also this is the hi. This is the dwarf and the girl. Yes.
Okay, Tavaren. First, where can we put this dragon?
In the hole.
Let's do this. Quickly.
Okay.
And we can just put just put the door back on. It's fine.
So you basically throw the dragon inside, lock the padlock.
Put him softly
Well,
in there.
I will say that the bottom there is 3 feet of water.
Oh, my bad.
Oh yeah, we don't want to drown it. Like it's a green dragon, but still, like come on.
Yes,
It's gonna be okay.
You notice that
It's gonna wake up.
as Elkhorn pretty much came up, he's basically wet from the waist down. Covered in mud. I think
Okay.
Mishka looks to you and says, "Throw him into the fire."
What?
Oh wow.
That's no.
He's mean.
Yeah,
He's-
I'm sure he is. But we are not. So,
I think
Just a moment.
Granny should go to the fire. The fire hates Granny.
maybe Granny is awake, and we should move. And there's more kids in the previous rooms, and I have the keys, so let's go. I didn't find any paintings yet, and I didn't see anything that looked like whatever. Well, I don't know what it looks like, what you're missing, Anna, but
I feel it in the tower, honestly. And she points to that tower.
And the tower Tavaren just came from.
Yeah, she's there. I can go back. She won't see me.
Yeah, but you won't know
but I don't know
what
what I'm looking for.
So by the way, are we? By the way, I do believe that green dragons are amphibious, so you're not going to drown them.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
So he's in the hole, and the hole is closed.
The hole is closed. Okay.
But he's gonna screech, so we need to move.
Yes.
Shall we?
Maybe we should take the other door, because I saw some kids in another room. Actually, you probably saw them too. And also paintings. And sorry, Anna, I don't know where your thing is. If it's a mechanical birds, then I don't know. I do know where it is, but I can go back, and you can take the girl and the dwarf. But I don't know. But we should hurry up, though.
So, Anna will say to Tavaren, if you want to go back and look for whatever, or you know what, guys, if you attract her towards the rest of the log, I can circle back and go look for whatever I'm missing.
Not attract her.
You start hearing wood on wood, sort of the clumping of feet coming from well, beyond, I guess.
We need to move now.
Mishka, are you down there, Mishka? As you clump. Mishka goes.
Yeah, Varn rushes over to this door, taps the just in case, taps the door and opens it, and
okay,
and just immediately goes through. And luckily, there's nothing there.
Question, because Anna closed the door back behind her, just to avoid attracting attention.
Okay.
Will the door lock automatically, or does it? No. Okay. Good.
TM, I sent you a little message also.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, don't worry. Just not a duck, but still.
Yeah, but kind of wanted also to attract the GM's attention.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. With everything scrambling, as with Skabatha sort of coming down, now we're starting to get into more of a panic as things are going to get more complicated and things are going to happen at a faster pace. But let's leave that for next time. Okay?
Okay.
Right. That way, think about, and feel free to discuss amongst yourselves on the Discord as to what exactly is the plan. But right now, you have a hag who's going to discover that somebody's been inside her home. And most likely, when she discovers that her pet dragon is down in the hole, realizes that she no longer has the keys to that padlock. So, we'll see what happens then. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Well then, friends, thank you for watching. Usually we do. Do any of you want to stay for a little after scene conversation? Sure. Okay. So
not too long, but
not too long. Right. Yeah. So folks, you know the drill. We're gonna take a 15-second pause here, at least in the video, and we'll see you on the other side for thoughts about, well, Tavaren's heist.
Hey.
Okay. See you there. right, we're back. Okay. So, let's talk about this session. That was a heist.
Tavaren, you were amazing in that heist.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the the leveling up to level 6, and then
Yeah.
like having changed my animal shape to include a weasel, and having taken Pass Without Trace on long rest. Yeah, that those things can make a big difference.
Yeah, no shit.
I can't wait to actually get to level 6.
Yeah, that level 6 is waiting on the other side of Skabatha.
I
Yes.
know.
We
I'm-
either have to fight her for it, which I think like I at this moment I'm feeling like it's less like when we met Bavlorna, it was really like no, we are not in any level to fight the hag. Now it's like it's
Yeah.
it's a challenge, but if it happens, I wouldn't back down from it anymore.
True.
Yeah.
Same here.
But yeah, no, it's still like if we can avoid it, great. But it is, of course, we do want your level basically.
hmm
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm actually surprised that sleep spell worked. Happy about it.
Oh, the
Proud of
sleep
it.
spell. I'm going, yeah, sure. DC 15 wisdom. Okay. Little wormling here has a +2.
Yeah,
So that was the right call. That was a great call.
I didn't know that sleep had changed that much.
It's actually much better because sleep would have never worked on
Yeah, no.
Critterfall.
No, because it didn't have like it doesn't affect enough hit points probably.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, so each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point. So it's 5-foot radius sphere. So it's 5 by 5. Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it's just that it has two steps, right? First it goes incapacitated, then it goes unconscious.
Yeah.
And if it takes damage or someone within 5 feet, it takes an action to shake it out of the spell effect. Yeah, and it's not immune to exhaustion, so yeah, no, that was a very, very good, very, very good call from there.
I was like, wait, I've got a immense amount of spells, but I can only cast 2 per day, so I really have to pick this one.
Well, again, well done.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you've met the goblins.
Yeah.
You now know how you've walked through a red cap nursery.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, of course.
And you are going to be looking for the kids soon enough. I'll have to be sure next session to actually have all the kids placed, because right now they are not. As I'm looking.
Okay.
Yeah, they sort of shift from place to place according to the day or according to sort of random. So I'll have to place them in. Considering that you were attacking.
They have to be in their early morning position.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Considering that you decided to go pre-dawn, a pre-dawn attack, well, not a lot of kids are up.
No, fair.
But yeah, congratulations on the infiltration. I was not expecting it to go this well. Dragging a horse into a heist is never necessarily a good thing.
No, I've noticed it in my Pathfinder game. I had a horse there, and it's just like, no, it's never good to have a horse with you, basically.
Well,
I'm
It's
so
good when you can
curious.
summon a horse.
I'm so curious about the pond.
there's nothing about the pond.
No? Okay.
No. It's just
Just
murky
very
water.
misty water.
Yeah. No, I just sort of, oh yeah, murky water next to a hag's place. Yeah, Nixie's going, ugh. But, and then immediately after that, Gabby just said, Nixie, in the water. I'm going, I just said no! Doesn't matter. But Nixie's a good horse, but definitely is going to be asking for a good brush down.
And a
after
good
that.
wash.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
wash, yeah.
Why do I remember now? Like Nixie will remember this. Like the balloon popping up. We're like,
No,
like you remember when you put me in the water? Huh?
No,
Huh?
this is very much up there in the corner. Nixie disapproves.
Yeah.
Nixie, not happy.
Yeah. Good. Good. How about you, Plum? Not too frustrated about not having much to do?
Well, as a player, it's kind of normal to let the people that do their job well that they do their job. As Plum, ooh, he's getting
antsy.
He's
Antsy.
getting antsy, and he's like, ooh, I'm itching for a fight, and I'm still waiting.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to wait that much longer.
Nah.
We're now sort of on the run.
I still have a Molotov cocktail that's waiting still.
I mean, I did cast Pass Without Trace just in case, like, you know, for stuff like where you maybe can't sneak past. But yeah. There's limits to what Pass Without Trace can do.
Plum has like a personal issue because he's a carny that kids are taken prisoner.
Yeah.
So for him, it's like, ooh, kids needs to enjoy life, eat candy, play games, and not working in a workshop making toys. This is not okay. So he's like, I'm listening because I like my friends, but there's a good occasion.
Yeah.
Plus, he's gonna take revenge for the Dryad also.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I think, I definitely think, if I were to speculate, I fully understand that Bavlorna, you were sort of hesitant. I'm kind of thinking Skabatha, Skabatha most likely is going to get that full brunt of Plum vengeance.
Yes. Yes.
And we have technically more to protect here than with Bavlorna.
True. That is very true. Yeah.
Because we also want to protect that unicorn that is potentially at risk of being unhorned if Skabatha decides she needs an extra unicorn horn.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
And the kids.
It would, yes, and unfortunately, there is now a mercenary wandering around the woods who actually knows the trick to get to the shore. So,
but luckily he first went to steal some gold, which was a bad idea.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
So again, thank you for that, Anna.
It is considered a fairly viable way to get rid of them, by the way.
Okay.
But yeah. There's a whole thing. It's the going back to the dragon. There's a whole thing about him being able to. You'll probably see around. There's a lot of these Jack-in-the-Box crates, and basically one of the games is that you never know where he's hiding in one of them, and he can appear from any one of them. And so the fact that so potentially, yes, Tavaren, if you had sort of moved that crank, potentially there'd be a green dragon go, hello, whoosh.
Goes the dragon.
Which
Well,
actually,
technically, pop goes the weasel.
whoosh goes the weasel. Actually, I am going to, now that I can, because I could have revealed that. Let me show you the. This is the art for it.
Yes. That was the token
Aww.
Yeah.
art as well.
Hey, you.
Hello. It is a green dragon. They are not nice.
No, I know. But it's cute.
Absolutely.
Tiny.
Absolutely.
But we managed to stuff him in a hole, so.
Yeah, you managed to stuff him in a hole. Yeah. What's his breath weapon? Is that? Oh, it's poison.
Poison, right?
Yeah, it's poison.
Yeah.
So he can't do anything to the bars.
No,
Oh,
acid.
lol.
Hmm?
it's not acid.
Well, technically he could try and break through, but I think he's just gonna. Let's see. Yeah, he could. But right, as in, so I'm guessing you sort of slowly dipped into the water, and so he's just curled there underwater.
Yeah.
Which technically, I don't think. I'll have to see. I don't even know if Scabatha would be able to see him under the. No, she would. She's yeah, she would. Why is it?
It's her domain, so.
But at least she might not be able to open the cage.
That is very true. That is very true. Yeah, and so next time it's going to be a rush to try and find the kids and
And the painting.
And reacting
The
to
painting
whatever.
was in a hallway, if I remember properly. Mentioned it was in a hallway.
Yeah.
So.
There's at least probably 2 more rooms between.
I need
Between
to.
where we are now.
My
side
guess
doors.
would be here. It's gonna be somewhere in the.
We're here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We'll
see.
see. Surprise. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
going to go to bed because
Yes.
I have
Yes,
to
me
wake
too.
up tomorrow.
So,
I have to wake up early as well because I am going to a LARP convention and we have to leave at like 7:30.
well, best
Oh,
of luck.
wow.
So,
Yeah.
to all those
Have
who are
fun.
watching, good night.
Good
And we will
night.
see you soon enough. Hopefully, we will see you much sooner than we've said previously. So,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And if we do make you wait for Mysteries and Monsters, have a look at the other couple of things that are going to be popping up on the channel.
Well, Expanse is just there.
Yep, Expanse is right there. Okay. See you soon. Take care.
Bye.